Hello and welcome back to Wanderland. So today we're going to have afternoon tea here at the Peninsula London. So come along with me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together. Well, hello. It looks like we made our way down the rabbit hole for another adventure. But this time we're in the very swanky hotel called the Peninsula. And we are sat in the lobby. And that is where they present their afternoon tea. And as I look around, my goodness, it is quite a grand lobby indeed. Really high ceilings with lots of detail to them. I'm surrounded by grand pillars, palm trees, and beautifully tablecloth tables. And China is just glorious, I tell you, absolutely lovely. Yes, looks like there is a piano in the middle of the room as well, so we might get some live music. And there's beautiful murals upon the wall. And you're looking out and you're seeing all the hustle and bustle of Hyde Park Corner. It's quite exciting here. Oh, not to mention the beautiful chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. So let's begin this afternoon tea review together. I already knew that I was in a special place when I received a nice hand towel to refresh myself after a journey on the tube or wherever other people have been. But yes, for me, very nice and very welcome. It's nice and cool. Usually hand towels are hot, but this is a nice cool one on a very hot, humid summer London day. Afternoon tea here in the lobby at the Peninsula Hotel starts at £85 a person. And you can enhance your experience a little bit more if you'd like a glass of rabbit juice. And I have a Billicar salmon today, and it was £15 more. So, cheers to you. Cheers to me, and let's have a lovely afternoon tea. Another lovely way to begin this afternoon tea is that I received an amuse bouche. I always love that. That's one of the things about the fancier afternoon teas. You get a little bit more for your money, hopefully. But what you're seeing right here is an adorable little Peninsula teddy bear or Peninsula teddy bear. And he doesn't have a name, I asked, but that's okay. He's holding a lovely little tomato gazpacho sphere, as well as an onion chutney and lemon verbena cheese tart. So it would be rude not to see what this little bear has to offer. So I started with the tomato gazpacho sphere. It was gazpacho, which is a cold soup, but it had gelatin around the top of it, so it's very different for that kind of texture in your mouth, in my mouth rather. But it tasted very fresh, that the gelatin, it just melted away. Tasted very lightly of tomato and cucumber. It was very nice, and it had like a little crunchy base, which was nice, a little buttery base. So very nice indeed. I'm just gonna go here on record and call the little bear Perry from the Peninsula Hotel. Perry knows how to make an onion verbena cheese tart. Boy, does he ever. So it was a whipped cheese consistency, kind of like a runnier cheesecake. Underneath there was definitely some lovely onion chutney, which I adore. And it was a nice crunchy little tart shell. Yeah, that really made you zing in your mouth, I tell you. So good job, Perry. Let's see what else we have coming. Well, I'll tell you what we have coming. On the menu today, we have 5 different kinds of sandwiches. We have 4 different kinds of patisserie, and of course, our scones with clotted cream and jam. And I wanted to also let you know that I'm not going to go for a hot tea today. I went for a summer special, which was strawberry iced tea. And it smells delightful. And just for all of the Americans out there that watch, thank you. There's lots of ice in it too. So it's very nice on this humid day, I tell you. Let's try it. Wow. I hope I can have seconds on this because this is delightful. It is so strawberry. It's more like strawberry puree rather than tasting of iced tea. It's sweet but not sickly. Oh, and it's super cold. Love it. So yeah, we're trying something different. A little iced tea in London. Wow, the world is getting small. I also wanted to let you know that the staff has been so very attentive from the moment, from the get-go, which is really nice. They're all very friendly, very, what am I trying to say? You can speak with them without feeling intimidated is what I'm trying to say. But yes, he did tell me that all of the teas and such are unlimited, so I can have more strawberry tea. And he also said, because it's summertime here, is that all of my patisserie are going to be themed after strawberries. So that's something I'm looking forward to. I remember telling you guys that the English strawberries are some of the finest in the land. I was just looking over the tea list. There is 22 different kinds of hot tea. I'll make sure to take pictures of the menu so you can see it. I'll leave it in the community tab on my YouTube page. But I did see an orange hot tea that I might have to try a little bit later. But I will definitely be having more strawberry. My sandwiches have arrived on a plate. They look lovely, all 5 of them. So we'll try them in just one moment and I'll let you know what I think. Up first, when I picked up the first sandwich, I'll tell you, I noticed that all the bread is super soft. That made me very happy considering the last tea I was at, all the bread was not so soft, I can tell you. So this is called a beef bresaola, which is like a carpaccio, and it has tomato and rocket, and it's on wholemeal bread. It looks lovely. It's very petite, but I can have unlimited sandwiches if I so desire. Probably won't though. Probably won't. But on this, the bresaola was just thinly sliced. There was Parmesan cheese in there, rocket, to give it a little bit of a peppery taste. Yeah, very nice. Bread very forgiving, so yes, a lovely way to start this afternoon tea. Well, look at this one right here. Doesn't that look delicious? So this is a roast chicken with sweet corn sorrel on granary bread. And it is on soft bread once again, and you can definitely see the sweet corn. So let's try it out. The roast chicken was very succulent. It was lovely, and that was the first time that I've had sweet corn in a roast chicken sandwich. There was definitely mayonnaise in there, the sorrel. It was very kind of lemony, almost appley, you know, a sharp taste, which made it really nice. It kind of cut through the creaminess. Oh, welcome to London. It cut through the creaminess of the mayonnaise. Up next, we're gonna have a smoked salmon sandwich, but it's a little different, I'll tell you. So this has smoked salmon with dill, horseradish, Buddha's hand, and it's on tomato bread. Do you know what Buddha's hand is? It's actually a fruit, and I will put a picture of it right here. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that. Apparently it's a unique kind of citrus fruit. Very nice. So it's going to be kind of lemony. So it will be very nice, I'm sure, with this smoked salmon sandwich. Let's try it out. While I didn't detect anything out of this world that's different, it could have been in the cream cheese, which there was cream cheese on this sandwich. There was lots of dill in it. That's what really got me. And the lovely smoked salmon, which was perfectly smoked. The tomato bread also was delightful and nice and soft. very pillowy. I pick up these sandwiches, and it's like I don't want to crush them. They're so delicate. So yeah, I mean, each of these sandwiches has been delicious, and just a little twist, which always makes me happy. Like I said before, just another little twist. So this guy, he is egg and cheddar, and egg mayonnaise, watercress, and white bread with cheddar. Well, let's try him out. Definitely a delightful little sandwich. It wasn't very cheesy in there, but there's lots of filling. The eggs were cut a little bit more coarse or coarsely, and yeah, it was flavored perfectly fine. It wasn't over-seasoned, it wasn't under-seasoned. It was just nice. It looks like we're going to have a pianist. He just arrived, so I'll give him time to warm up, and then we'll go take a look at him. We are going to finish up on our savory sandwiches with this lovely little baby cucumber. And this is baby cucumber with mint, cream cheese, poppy seed on caraway bread. So that should be very unique for a nice cucumber sandwich. And that was really delicious. It was very crunchy cucumbers, and they're very easy to chew through, even though they were a slice long ways instead of, you know, smaller bites. It was fine. The caraway bread really tasted delicious. Ooh, loved it. Oh, and it smells so nice. There was a ton of mint, and there was some cream cheese in here as well. It was seasoned really, really well. It was probably one of the best cucumber sandwiches I've tried in a long time. I cracked and I ordered some hot tea. I just had to do it. It's going to be an orange tea, and it says it's fruity and sweet. So once I get it, I'll let you know. You know why? I know why I ordered it. Because I'm surrounded by a bunch of orange chairs. I think I'm influenced by the color orange. It's not my fault. It's really not my fault. Whoops, they almost brought me an orange juice. No, no, no. It's not an orange juice. My orange fruit tea just came, and it is the most delightful pink color. Oh, isn't it just so pretty? I love it. I ended up having to have some hot tea so I can use this delightful teacup and saucer. And I wanted to let you know that their China pattern is a bespoke pattern, and I will make sure to take a picture of it so you can see it as well on my community tab on my YouTube page. So let's try this orange fruit tea. Ooh, it's very nice, smelling very tart. I love it because it's not terribly sweet, but it's definitely flavorful. Yeah, it's very fruity, a little bit of citrus. It's very nice. It's a great summer tea is what it is. And I would think that it's caffeine free, which is always a plus for me. Well, in the lobby at the Peninsula, I get a pre-dessert while they're preparing my other patisseries. My goodness. So this is fresh strawberries with vanilla cream. Where am I going to put all of this food? I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to have fun trying. All right, before I even photograph and video the little 3-tiered dessert tower, it is all strawberry. It's so pretty. It's like pink and red all over. Love it. So at the top, I'm just so excited. I can't even speak. Everything's pink, and I just love it. Okay. So on the top, I've got 2 little patisserie. In the middle, 2 more. And at the bottom, I have my scones, 2 different kinds, a plain and a raisin one. Then separately, I have a little condiment tray that has clotted cream, strawberry jam, and lemon curd. What more could I want? David and some more rabbit juice. And the kitties. But you know, there you go. I'm still working on my strawberries and cream. the sweetest berries ever, and the cream is just light and slightly sweet. It lets those strawberries speak for themselves. But you know what? I've got to push this to the side for now because I want to try my warm scones. Can you believe it? They're warm. I have a warm raisin scone right here, and look at how glistening it is. So let's break him apart and see if he's as fabulous. Yeah, he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good. Let's try him. I've got to try the strawberry jam, definitely, and the lemon curd. I've got my plate all set up with my different kinds of jams and my clotted cream. So I'm going to fix up my scone right now. I'm noticing that the clotted cream is very, very thick and not very, well, it's not very pliable because it's so thick. And I'm just getting my strawberry jam as well. And let's give it a try. Interestingly enough, the strawberry jam wasn't terribly sweet, and it wasn't terribly strawberry, and it was a bit runny as well. I just wasn't expecting that, you know what I mean? But you know what? I'm gonna try that lemon curd now, and I'll let you know how that goes. Lemon curd you don't see very often, so that was a treat. I remember seeing it at Fortnum & Mason's, was probably the last time I've seen it so far. But yeah, it was very, very nice. Did Harrods have it? I don't remember. But yeah, they do a nice lemon curd here at the lobby bar, definitely. You probably want to know how that scone was. It was very crumbly, but warm. Soft, crumbly. Hard to take off a little bite of it, definitely. But I managed. We're gonna start on the patisserie right now. Something that I really like is they're all very petite, meaning you could probably have them in just 2 bites. Or some people, I think they just put them in their mouth, but I cut my stuff in half, definitely. But let's try them out. Up first, we're going to have a delightful morsel called a strawberry choux, and that is a strawberry compote, diplomat cream with vanilla ganache. Oh, I can't wait to try it. This was probably one of my favorite choux buns I've ever had, and boy, that diplomat cream, it just tasted vanilla-y, and the choux itself was so light and airy. There was tons of filling. It was magical. I really enjoyed it. Up next for our patisseries, this is called a strawberry and almond mousse. It's millionaire shortbread with vanilla and almond praline. Doesn't it look beautiful? What a delightful mousse, I tell you. Strawberry and almond mousse, but then you've got the hit of the millionaire shortbread, which is very caramel, and then a really crunchy base. It made for a delightful little treat, definitely. As I approach this beautiful next dessert, you know I just love a strawberry tart. So this one, as you're seeing, is called a strawberry jasmine tart with white chocolate crunch and jasmine cream. Oh my goodness, I cut into this little tart and it just splattered all over my plate. But upon tasting it, it was delicious, so homemade. You could taste that jasmine, the floral flavor. Lots of lovely sweet strawberries on top. And there's a lot of crunch from the tart shell, so it did not disappoint whatsoever. We're at our final sweet treat, and boy, I'm looking forward to trying this one. So this is called a strawberry and tamur pepper mousse. It's a choux with almond crunch and vanilla ganache. Did you know tamur pepper is from Nepal, and it's a relative of the Szechuan pepper? So it's supposed to be, you know, a little spicy, but there's also that citrusy as well. Well, whatever that was, I enjoyed it. I love the base on it. It was light and airy, almost like there's a specific type of wafer type of sandwich, you know, like a cookie sandwich that tastes very much like that. I didn't really taste the tamur pepper, so if you're worried about that, don't be. It's not too sweet. It's just perfect. Light and airy, very strawberry, very moussey. It was just a perfect way to end this lovely afternoon tea. So what did I think about this afternoon tea? Well, you know what? I really enjoyed it. I really did. I booked this tea a while ago and I kept postponing, and now I'm here and I'm glad I finally got a chance to do it. Sometimes, I just don't know if I want to go to a fancy afternoon tea because you just never know what the atmosphere is going to be like, or how I'm going to be treated, or the food I'm usually very happy with. But the Peninsula really made me happy with my choice to come here and enjoy this afternoon tea. The surroundings are beautiful. They're very comfortable yet elegant. The staff has been incredible. They've been very much on hand for any of my requests. They made sure that I was taken care of. And remember, if you want more teas or more of your savory sandwiches, they're more than welcome to bring you more and as much as you like. So that's always good. I think the price was very good to start for a nicer afternoon tea. It was £85 a person, but you have to realize you get so much food at this high-end afternoon tea experience. So I think it's worth it with the amuse bouche as well as the pre-dessert. So yeah, definitely. So I will absolutely be back for here. And you know what, I think maybe next year, not this year, but probably next year I'll come back for Christmas because I have a feeling it would be a lovely experience. So if you're in the London area and you're looking for a very nice afternoon tea, I would say come here to the Peninsula. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But until then, I would like to invite you to please like and subscribe, and please make sure that you follow me down the rabbit hole next week for another afternoon tea adventure. So until then, I will see you a little later. Bye-bye.